Hi.
Yeah.
Happy New Year
Yeah.
too. Okay. So, how are you, Tao?
Okay, I'm fine. Thanks.
You're
And you?
fine. I'm
How about
good.
you?
I'm good
Okay.
too, actually. How did you celebrate the Tet holiday, Tao?
Uh, just go around
Uh,
um, our city. Go out outside. Go out with my family, my
Family.
children.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So that
Mm-mm.
would be a nice and very memorable experience, right?
Yes.
Especially if you are um, you are with your family, right?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
and that would be treasured for the rest of their lives because children wanted that kind of memories together with their parents, right?
Yes, yes.
So did you take a picture? Did you took a pictures with the places that you went through within the city, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. I took many picture uh,
Wow.
to save our to save our memory.
Memory, yeah.
Yes,
So
yes,
that would
and
be it.
it's very meaningful for my children when they grow up.
Yes,
When we sit back
actually.
to
That's
sit back.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Most especially if you're going to put that one in a
Mm,
certain album, right?
yes, that's right.
Yeah, in
Mm, mm,
in Facebook, and then one
mm.
of these days, so they will be going to look at that one when they will going to go old one of these
Mm,
days, right?
yes, that's
Yeah, and
right.
that would be treasured because it's a family day, right?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
okay. So let's continue with our lesson. Tao, are you
Okay.
ready?
Yes,
Yes, okay. So I'm going to share the presentation to you now. I hope
yes,
you can see the presentation.
yes. I see it
Yeah, okay,
already.
good. Okay. So we are going to continue discussing about you should go to the police, right? So why do you need to go to the police station? Okay, because there are something that you want to report to the police station, right? Let's
Mm,
say, for example, last time we're able to discuss all about if you were lost. So where are you going to go to if you were lost, right? Are you going to report to the police? Are you going to ask for the help of your friends? Are you going to call your family, right? Okay,
yes,
but of course, we come up with the same answer that, of course, we need to report or we need to go to the police station and report that you were lost, right? Okay. So what are the things that we should have to understand if someone, let's say for example, if ever that you lost something. So
mm,
this one now is our lesson, okay? So we
yes,
have here a situation, Arnaod and David go to the police station. So the
mm,
police officer asks Arnaod some questions.
mm,
So look at the part of the police officer's form on the right side. So this one is a form of the police
mm,
officer.
mm,
Okay?
yes,
And then some information is missing. So can we complete them before we have to listen?
mm,
Can we complete them before we have to listen? Yes or no? Of
no.
course
Let me see.
not. Okay.
No, I, I, I,
Yeah.
I think we couldn't.
Yeah. So we cannot complete them
Oh,
unless we need to listen to the information, right? So
yes,
it's very important that we should have to have the information first, because if you
yes,
don't have the information, well, you cannot complete any information or any documents, right?
mm, yes,
Okay. So we have to, oh, sorry, we have to listen, okay, and complete the form now. Let's try to listen. 42. Okay, track 42. It's there.
Recording 42. Morning.
Hello.
How can I help?
Well, I think my camera was stolen on the bus.
Mm.
I've tried the bus people, but they say they don't have it. And I've got travel insurance.
Okay, yes. Well, we need to fill out one of these forms. And your name, please?
Arnaud Lafayette.
Oh, no.
Lafayette. Lafayette.
And what's your address?
Here or in my country?
Here. Your address in the UK.
27 Park Road, Birmingham.
Thank you. And the postcode?
B13 4TY.
Uh-huh. And your phone number?
07901 672 301.
Okay, that's a mobile. Do you have a landline number or email address?
My email's arnaudl1@hotmail.com. That's all lowercase.
Great. Now, so where did you lose your camera?
Well, I was on the bus, on the number 16 bus, coming back from a football game.
16 bus. Okay, and when was that?
That was on Saturday morning at about 11 o'clock.
Okay, 11 a.m. So now, can you describe the camera to me, please? What's it like?
Well, it's quite a small digital camera. It's in a grey case with a shoulder strap.
Do you know what make it is?
It's a Nikon. It's not very old, and it's got my name inside.
Okay. Can you sign here, please? Keep this form, because your insurance company will want to see it.
Okay, so that would be the what is one the audio presentation that we heard just while ago, Tao, right? Okay,
Yes.
now can we be able to fill in now the informations needed out from the audio that we just heard just while ago, right? Okay,
Yes.
so the owner's first name is
I'm not.
are now. Okay,
And
actually it was pronounced according to the one that I heard. It doesn't pronounce the D, so that means D is silent, right? So he was able to mention about Arnau,
now.
yeah, instead of Arnaod. So he pronounced that one. That's what I heard, that he pronounced that as Arnau. Okay, I don't know. Okay, and then his surname is Lafayette.
Lafayette.
Yes, so Lafayette, and okay, his the street where he is living in London is
I just uh, I just
Berg.
listen only one word is hill. I hill up.
Yes. What did you hear? It's all about.
I just listen only one word.
Okay. And what is
The
that?
hill up something up somewhere.
Okay. Okay. Now the street where he is living here in London is 27 Park Road. Okay. Okay, because he was able to ask the
Huh.
officer, is it here or is it in my country, right? He was able to ask that one, and then the officer told him that here in London, okay, in the UK. So your address here in the UK, okay. So what's the town or the city? It's in Birmingham. So he was able to mention also the postcode, and he said his postcode is B13, okay, 4TY, right? So that's his postcode. And then he was also able to mention about his mobile phone. So what's his mobile phone? It's O, okay,
Oh
7
seven nine
9
oh
0
one
1
six
6
seven
7
301.
2
two.
301.
Uh,
Okay, so that's his mobile phone. And then did he able to mention about the email? Yes. Okay, so his email address is
and
arnow,
now
okay, arnow1, okay, at hotmail.com, right? So he was able to mention that one. So that would be arnow1 at hotmail.com. And then where the property has lost or stolen. So it's
the
on,
bus station
yes, on the bus, okay, on the number
number 16.
16 bus. Okay? So it's on the bus number 16. And then when it was lost, according to him, according to Arnao. So it was lost last Saturday at around
Set
11 a.m.
11 a.m.
Saturday. Okay? Okay. So insurance claim, yes, he was able to check that one. So what's the description? So according to him, it's a small, small what? Small digital camera, right? So there would be a small digital camera in it, okay? And then a gray case with shoulder strap. Okay. And then it's a Nikon brand, not very old, right? So that's his
Old.
description. And it has a name
Name inside.
inside. Okay. Now, try to look at this one, Tao. Why do we need to supply this particular information when we lost something if we are going to report to the police station? So what do you think would be the reason? Why do we need to fill in all the informations in here? Okay, especially of course, um, your name, right? Your name, your surname. It's very important. Why? Because maybe if that particular thing that you have lost and be found by maybe by someone and return that one, so it's easy for the officer to contact you because
Yes.
you are able to leave informations like your contact number, okay, your email if you cannot be contacted on your mobile phone, so there's another email, so maybe they will going to contact you through email. And if you will not be contacted through email and through your mobile phone, of course there's an address in here that they can be able to go to your house, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then it's very important to identify where and when it was lost. Okay? And the most important thing is the description of the property. Okay, just like this one, like you should have to describe, is it small digital camera, gray case with shoulder strap. So it's very you should have to be very specific. Okay, so you have to be very specific in informing the officer about your lost property. Okay, because if you are not specific, um it's not reliable, right? If you're not specific. Why? Because maybe during that time there would be a lot of camera had been lost, right? During that time. So if you are not specific that it's a small digital camera with a gray case with shoulder strap, so you cannot you can maybe you cannot identify that particular thing that you've lost. Okay, so therefore, it's very important to be very specific. Okay, Tao?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now, did you know that this is how we say telephone numbers and email addresses? Okay. So we can pronounce that as O or zero, right?
Mm,
So
mm,
mostly in London, in the United Kingdom, they say zero as O. Like for example, 07901. I don't know in Vietnam, Tao, how do you say zero? If you are telling a telephone number, are you going to say O or are you going to say zero?
oh, I usually use oh.
Okay. So same in London.
Mm,
Here in the Philippines, we usually use zero.
oh.
Okay, instead of saying oh, okay,
Mm,
because what the difference is, if we will be going
letter.
to, yeah, if we will be going to say oh, so that's the letters of the alphabet or letter of the alphabet. Wherein if
Yes.
you are going to say zero, so
Mm,
specifically that's zero.
mm,
Okay, so we do
mm,
not say oh. Okay, so that
yes.
would be the difference. But in London, they call that one as O, and sometimes it can also be zero, but mostly they say that as O. Okay?
Mm,
And then they call this one as treble. Okay?
mm,
So triple tree. Okay?
mm,
Sometimes triple tree and sometimes dribble.
mm.
Okay? Yes. And then this one is all small letters like the one he said. It's lower
Mm.
case. Okay? So all this one in a small letter, it's a lowercase. And those capital letters, they call that one as
Upper.
uppercase. In Vietnam, how do you call that?
The same.
Really? Okay, we have different. Why? Because here in the Philippines, we do not call that as lowercase, but
Mm.
instead small letters.
Oh.
Yeah. So let's say, for example, my email address is ikayanharji@gmail.com. So
Mm.
all small letters. So we do not
Oh.
say all lowercase or in
Lowercase.
lowercase.
Oh.
So we do not say that.
Because in Word, office
Yes.
office, when we type letter on the computer, we
Uh-huh.
usually use the term lowercase and
Lowercase.
uppercase. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So that's why you use that one. Okay,
Mm,
so that's the same in Vietnam. But here in the Philippines, we do not use that one. Okay, but we know what's a lowercase and we know what's an uppercase. Okay? And then
yes.
this one is also 3 3 or
Double
double
three.
tree, right? And this one
Yes.
is a slash, this one is at, and this one is a dot. Okay? Um, some may call this one as period, right? Okay, it's a period. Okay, but mostly it's a dot.
Dot. Yes.
Yes. Oh, in Vietnam, you call that one also as dot, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, here in the Philippines, we also call that one as a dot. Okay, except if you are making a sentence and then you end the sentence with a period, right? Because we do not
Mm,
call, if you're making a sentence, we do not call that one end your sentence with a dot.
mm, mm.
Okay? So we do
Yes.
not say that, but we say end your sentence with a period. Okay? So it depends. So a dot and a period can also be the same.
Mm.
Okay, Tao?
Yes.
Okay. Next. So let's try to do speaking at the police station. So this one is speaking strategy and how to describe things. Okay. Number one, we have to look at the audio script on page 92. So what questions does the police officer ask to get information about Arnaud's camera? So what do you think? Okay.
Mm.
What do you think? What question does the police officer ask to get information about Arnaud's camera? Okay, based on the audio that we heard just a while ago. So what do you think would be that question? How? Okay, of course, he started that one with the questions, can you? And then after that, what's? And then after that, do you? Okay? So the first question he asked to Arnau is, can you describe the
Mm,
camera to me, please? Okay?
mm,
So
mm.
that's the question. So can you describe the camera, okay, to me, please? Okay.
Mm,
So that's the first question of the police officer. Okay,
mm.
what's the second question? So he
What
asks,
what's
yes.
your red?
So
What's your red? A red.
what's it's it like? Okay, so what's it like?
Uh,
Yes, because he asked about the description. He asked about the description of the camera and
uh,
what's it like. So that means what it's it like. Okay,
look
what's
like.
it like? Yeah, look
Uh,
or look like. Okay, so he mentioned about it's a gray
mm,
case with shoulder strap. Yeah, right. So
mm.
he mentioned about that one. Next, another question: do you know what
What
make it
make it
is?
is?
Yes. So do you know what make it is? Okay. So that's again another question. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
okay. Next, look at how Arnau describes his camera. He gives a general description first. Okay,
Mm.
like it's quite a
A
small
small digital.
digital camera. So in this particular description, it's general. Okay?
Mm.
Why is it general? Because how this particular camera looks like. Of course,
Mm.
it's small, okay, or is it big? So it's general, okay,
Mm.
not specific, but it's general, okay. And then after that one, he gives more detail using the expressions below. So
Mm.
what are those? It's in.
A great case.
Yes, okay. He mentioned about it's in it's it has his name inside, right?
Mm.
Okay, with shoulder strap, right?
Yes.
It's a
Nikon.
yes, it's a Nikon, and then it's not very
Oh,
old, and it's got a
my
name,
name
yeah, a name
inside.
inside, right?
Mm.
So
Mm.
again, it's in it's in a small digital camera
Mm.
with shoulder strap.
Mm.
Okay, it's a Nikon.
Mm.
It's not very old, and it's got a name inside.
Mm.
Okay, or you can say it's in a gray case with a
Mm.
shoulder strap. It's a
Mm.
Nikon. It's not very old, and it's got my name inside. Okay, so these are what we call specific. Okay, so these are very specific. That means you need to specify, okay,
Mm.
the details very clearly. And the other one, this one, is more on general.
Mm.
Okay, so general. So in in identifying or in describing something, it's very important to what? To say first the
Mm.
general, okay, general description. And then after that one, followed by a specific description. So that would be the order Tao. So
Mm.
in reporting, let's say for example, oh, what have you lost? Oh, I lost my I lost my bag.
Mm.
Okay, so that's general, right? Because it's a bag. Okay,
Mm.
or I lost my let's say for example, I lost my what is one? My traveling bag. So that's
Mm.
very general, right? So my
Mm.
traveling bag. And then after that one, you have to describe them specifically.
Mm.
Like, let's say, for example, it's blue. It's
Mm.
blue. The color is blue. It has a ribbon
Mm.
on it has a ribbon on the handle. So
Mm.
you need to describe that one. It has maybe a red ribbon tied on the handle, because usually if you are traveling, okay, I do use when I travel Tao, let's say for example traveling abroad, I
Mm.
do use to put something,
Mm.
let's say a ribbon,
Mm.
yeah, and then tie that one on the
Yes.
handle, okay,
Mm.
on the handle of my
Yes.
traveling bag, okay, so that I can identify right away that that's my thing, that's my bag,
Mm.
right? Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. And then that would be specific. So you need to specify them one by one. And you need to inform also the police officer that what's inside. Okay, what's inside your traveling bag. Okay.
Mm.
So let's say, for example, there would be clothes, there would
Mm.
be personal things like
Mm.
clothes,
Mm.
like soap, okay, or bath soap,
Mm.
okay, like whatsoever, okay? And
Mm.
then, of course, when you travel, it's very important that you should have to put a name, right? So it has a name, okay, and the name is blah blah blah, something like that, and it has also my number,
Mm.
okay?
Mm.
Usually, me when I travel, I put everything in there, even my address.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Mm.
put it there. Okay. Okay, so that would be Tao. So again, from general to specific. Okay, so do not go first to the specific one, but of
Mm.
course you need to do first the general one. Then
Mm.
after telling the general one, proceed to the specific one.
Mm.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that would be it. Okay, next. Number two. Let's try to complete the table with the words in bold are now uses to describe his camera.
Mm.
Okay? The size small is given because when we
Mm.
are talking about small, that would be a size, right? Okay? And then there would be a type also. Type is given. So that is digital.
Mm.
Okay? Now, what do you think? Is he mentioned about the color?
Yes, Lori.
Yes. So that would be gray. Okay. He mentioned about the color. So it's a gray color. And
Mm.
then did he mention about the age?
It oh.
Yes. So that would be, he mentioned about not very old, right? So that's the age of his digital camera. Did he mention about the brand?
Nikon.
Yes. Okay. So he mentioned about the brand, and that's Nikon. Okay. And then what about did he mention about other types? Yes. Okay,
Just
it has. So like there would be it's shoulder. Okay.
yes.
Shoulder strap. Okay. Gray
Mm.
case.
Mm.
Okay, gray case. And then, aside from that, name
Name tags.
tag. Yes. So name inside. Okay, so that would be others. Okay, now, okay, this one, look at this one. So it's already complete information. Okay,
Mm,
so again, in giving information, you have to inform or you need to tell the officer about the size. Tell about the officer about the color,
mm,
how what's the age of that, maybe, or maybe if it is new, you have to say brand new, right?
mm, mm,
Okay, or I just purchased that one 2 days ago. Okay,
mm,
so let's
mm,
say for example it's very new, so you just purchased that one 2 days ago, so that's the age. And then it's very important also to mention about the brand. That's why if you have the if you have a thing, it's very important for you to look at the brand.
mm,
Okay, because if that will be lost, so you know that that is the brand. And the type, like for example digital, if it is not digital, so that would be aside from not a digital, like manual, right?
mm,
So if that camera is just a manual, so you have
mm.
to mention that one. And other, please specify.
Mm.
Okay? Okay,
Yes,
next. We have a learning tip in here, Tao. It's
yes.
good idea to record new words in categories like the table above. Okay?
Mm, mm,
Because it helps you to remember them and you can easily add other words to the lists.
mm,
Okay, so that's the learning tip, no? It's good idea to record new words
mm,
in categories. So these are all categories: the size category, color, age, brand, type, other. So
mm.
it has a category. Okay,
Yes.
so what's the reason? Why do you need to categorize that one? Okay, for you to easily remember. Yeah,
Mm,
remember the items. Okay?
mm.
Okay. So we have here. It's time for us to speak up. So let's try to put the words in the box into the table above. Okay? So let's try to use this one, number 3. Okay, put them in here.
Oh,
Okay, the size, color, okay, the age, the brand, the type, and other. Okay, so what do you think would be the size, Tao,
the size is
of this particular thing? So we have here descriptions. So we have to put it in here.
in here. Big.
So yes, the size is big. Very good. And then what about the color?
The color is red, black,
Okay. So we have
brown.
here, yes. So we do have 4 colors in here, right? So we have red, okay, blue. We have also brown. We have also black. Okay. Oh, sorry. I have to put that one here. And then we have black. Okay, next. What about the age?
Uh, 3 years old.
Yes, okay. So it's 3 years old. Okay. So we have also silver.
Quite
Okay.
old.
Yeah, so red, blue, brown, black, and
Silver. Silver.
silver. Yeah,
Yes,
silver is
yes.
also a color. So
Oh,
the other one, silver. Okay. Next. So 3 years old. Okay.
quite,
Next.
quite old.
So the
Quite.
brand is
No, age. We have a. Oh, one more. One more.
Yeah, quite old. Yeah, 3 years old. And then we have also quite, quite old, quite old.
New.
Yes. Okay. And then we have
Quite.
also here new. Okay. So in a description like for example, this one, okay, I have to change the color so that we can be able to identify them. Okay. Okay. So you can describe 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, or blah, blah, blah. Or you can also say quite old, or you can also say new. You can also add there brand new. I just bought 2 days ago. So you can also put that one there. Okay. Okay. What about the brand?
Nokia.
Yeah.
Nokia and Gucci.
It was mentioned Nokia and then Gucci. Okay. Wow. So it's going to be expensive, right? Okay, next. What about the type?
Sport.
Yes. So sporty type. And then aside from sports, woman, right? Yeah, it's for women's. Okay. What about others?
Hard case.
Yes. So it has a hard case. And then
Black handles.
that's correct. So black handles. Okay? Oh, good job, Tao. So you can be able to put them on the proper table in here. Okay? With their corresponding description.
Mm.
Okay. Next, use the words in the table to describe these things. Okay, let's say, for example, you say, it's a woman's watch. It's small and silver. So that would be in letter A, right? What about in letter B? So would you kindly describe these things in letter B?
Mm. It is a sport glasses. Glass.
Okay. It's a sunglasses. Okay, we can say that it's a okay.
It a
They are
goose.
yeah. So they are Gucci sunglasses,
Mm.
right?
Yes.
Okay, they're
The
what's the color?
brown.
Yeah, they're brown, and they have
They have.
okay. Actually, it's just only one, so we can say that it has. Okay, so it is a Gucci sunglasses.
Mm.
It's brown and it has a hard
A case.
case. Very good, right? So that is how
Uh,
you are going to describe. So let's say, for example, if you lost your Gucci sunglasses, so you may report, okay, so it's a sunglasses. Okay, it's a Gucci sunglasses. So that's general, right? And then
mm.
after that, be specific. So the color is brown and it has a hard case. Okay, so that would be the description. Next, in the C,
It's it's a red
yes.
red spot
Okay.
bag.
Yes, a bag. Okay. So it's a red. Okay, we have to choose another word in here. It's
Yes.
a red
Spot
sports bag.
spot bag.
Okay. It's
Uh,
look at this. Is it new?
it's new.
Uh-huh. Is it new?
I know.
Yes, it's quite
It's quite old
old. Okay, that's correct. And it has
and had a
it
black
is
handle.
a black handles. Very good. So how you're going to describe that one again? It's a big, because this one is a big, right? So it's a big red sports bag. So that's general. and then proceed to specific. So it's quite old and it has black handles. Okay, so that will be it. Next, letter D,
It's a
Nokia. This one is a
Nokia.
Nokia. Yeah, it's a Nokia. This one is an old
Cell phone.
model, right? So it's a Nokia
Mobile. Yes.
mobile phone. Yes, it's a
Mm.
Nokia mobile phone. So that's general. It's it's small
Mm.
and what's the color?
Black.
Yes. So it's a Nokia mobile phone. It's small and black. Okay?
Mm.
So that's the description. Good job, Tao. Okay, let's proceed. So do you have any questions so far with this?
No.
No more. Okay. Now look at this one. Describe something that is special to you. So start again with again general description and then give more detail.
Mm.
Okay? So that is how you are going to describe something. Okay, let's say for
Mm.
example, um, it's let's say for example, it's what's the thing? Oh, we have to think of a thing. Can
I
you think
want
of a
to
describe?
describe my backpack.
Okay,
My
backpack. Yes.
backpack because I take it uh, go to work with my lab inside and some uh, some personal
Things.
things
Yes. It can carry a
everywhere.
lot. Yeah, it can carry a lot and
Yes.
you can
Mm,
put your personal things inside your
mm,
backpack.
mm,
Okay? So
mm.
again, in describing that one, we have to start with the general one. So you have to say,
I
okay,
have a I
I
have
have a
a
brown
brown little backpack
little backpack.
backpack. Mm.
Yes, good job. And
Uh,
then
it's
proceed with the,
it's it's very
okay,
old.
yeah,
Mm.
it's very old.
Yes, because
Okay,
I use it
every day,
about
almost every day.
every day and about 5 years.
Ah, really?
Yes.
Oh, what's the brand?
Yes.
Maybe that's an original brand.
mm.
Yeah, because it's going to be it
No,
that
no.
particular bag. Ah, really?
Yes,
Oh,
just because it's a make by leader. Mm. A
ah,
good leader. So until now, I
you
still
use
use.
that.
Yes, use.
Ah, okay. So it's not expensive. It's
Yes,
not that
that's right.
expensive,
Mm.
yeah.
Mm.
Not unlike with Chanel.
No, no.
What?
Yeah, just use something with the the famous brand such perfume.
Ah,
Mm.
okay. But
Only.
only perfume.
Yeah,
But
perfume.
aside from that, you're not using
Yes,
famous brand.
yes.
Ah, okay. Why? You don't like
No,
branded bags?
I like so much, but it's very expensive.
That's
I think that is not
correct.
necessary for me with me. Mm,
That's correct.
mm,
Especially if you have now a family. So
yes,
instead of buying that expensive bag, you just
mm,
have to spend that one to your family, right?
yes.
Yeah, that's
I just focus on the useful of the thing that I buy. The
that's
useful.
correct.
Yes,
That's
only.
correct. And that
Yes,
that would be that's what we call that one. That's the best thing that you should have to do, Tao, right?
yes.
Because if we're talking about expensive things, they're very expensive, but you cannot use that one also. Why?
Mm.
Because it's somebody might also stole that one to you because it's very expensive, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
but on the other hand, my husband really like you use
branded.
brand thing.
Ah,
Yes.
yeah. Actually, when I was still a bachelor, okay, I'm also a fan of
Oh,
buying branded things.
oh,
From my clothes,
mm,
shoes, belts,
mm,
okay,
mm,
perfume and everything. So
mm.
I make sure that I have that one when I was still single, okay?
I look
But
like
when
my husband.
but when I got married, I
Mm.
stopped buying those things because we have now priorities in life, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
That's
and it's
right.
very actually buying that expensive things is not it's not worth it for me now, huh? For me now.
Yes.
Okay, because I have a family now. So instead of buying that, I just have to spend that one to my family, right?
Okay.
Okay, so that would be it. So it's very old, and
Mm.
then and
Uh, and and I want to say that I can put
yeah,
many things
yes, inside it.
inside. Uh,
Yes, very old and can
uh,
carry, okay, can
carry
carry a lot of
a lot
things.
of things.
Yeah, a lot of things
Mm.
inside.
Inside.
Okay. Oh, that would be a magic bag, okay? Because it
Mm.
can carry a lot of things even though it's small, right?
Mm,
Yeah, okay. So that would be nice. Okay? So again, in describing, we have to start from general
mm,
and to more specific, or we call this one as more detail.
mm,
Okay, Tao. Now
mm,
we have here a class bonus. Um, yeah. Okay, so maybe we cannot do that one anymore. Okay, you are a police officer, ask questions. Can we do this one? Okay, work with a partner and role play the situation at the police station, right?
mm, mm,
Uh, you are the police officer, ask
mm,
questions to find out what happened, and then something you own was lost or stolen. So describe the object and what happened. Okay? So I am the, let's say for example, I am the owner of that
mm,
particular thing.
mm.
So I am going to report to you because you are the police officer. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So let's try to use the skills in here in
Mm,
asking question. Okay. Hi.
mm,
Good evening. Okay. The reason why I am here because I wanted to report the
mm,
thing that I lost just
mm,
uh, just while ago.
mm. Oh, what is it?
Okay. So before that, you need to ask first the name of the person. Tao. Okay. Need to ask the first
Uh,
name. Okay, the surname and
what's
then
your
the
name?
address. Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Oh, I'm Hargie.
uh, where do you live?
Okay, I lived at 187
Mm,
Parada, Valenzuela.
mm. What's your city and the postcode?
Yeah, city is Valenzuela, Philippines, and our postcode is 141442.
Mm. Uh, well, what's your mobile phone?
Okay, my mobile phone is 0999
Mm,
543 oh 09
mm.
triple nine
Uh,
543 triple nine.
and your email?
Yeah, my email is ikayanharji at
Mm,
gmail.com. All are lowercase.
mm. Um, so where mm,
Where do you lost?
where you lost
Okay, that thing.
that thing?
Okay, I lost it when I rode a bus.
Mm,
Okay,
uh,
and I can still remember the number of the bus is number 25.
and when?
Yeah, actually, just an hour ago. So maybe that's going to be 8 o'clock in the
Mm,
evening, just a while ago. Okay, just a while
mm,
ago.
mm. So can you describe the the
That thing.
that thing
Yeah,
to me,
actually,
please? Mm,
yes, actually, I've lost my brown wallet.
mm,
Okay, so the color of that wallet is brown.
mm,
Okay, and uh, the brand of that wallet is it's what is one? The brand of that wallet is a Nikon. Okay,
mm,
maybe it's a Nikon. Okay,
mm,
and then let's say it's a Nikon. Okay, because I don't know the brand of the wallet. I don't know.
mm.
Okay,
Okay.
so we just have to say it's a Nikon, and
Okay.
I just bought that one 3 weeks ago. So
Uh,
it's not it's new. It's
mm,
new. Okay,
mm,
and I put a lot of receipts inside that wallet. And aside
mm,
from that, I do have a lot of IDs in there.
mm,
Okay.
okay.
So that would be my description of my lost wallet. So
Mm,
you are going to
uh,
say, oh,
uh, uh, oops, so, uh, Lisa in because I think that when you describe your wallet, I feel on some I feel if your formation is
yes,
in in the form, and now
yes,
I suggest you to sign
yes,
this form.
yes,
So
yes,
I
I will. We
so
will be going to inform you.
yes.
Yes. So that
Could you sign here, please?
yes, I will. Okay. So thank you
Okay.
so much for helping me. And I hope my wallet will be returned to me as soon as possible.
Okay.
Okay. Of course, if you are the police officer, you are going to also to what is one? You are going to inform also the owner of that thing to. Okay, we will do our best.
Mm,
Okay, and we'll see what we can do.
mm,
Okay, so that would be the thing that you should have to say. Okay, so that
okay.
will be it. And now it's time for you to do. I am going to be the police officer, and
Mm,
you are the person that who lost something. Okay?
mm, mm.
Okay. Oh, hi. Good evening. May I help you?
I hello. I think I lost my backpack.
Oh,
Mm,
your
on
backpack. Okay.
yes.
Before you are going to describe to me your lost backpack, may I
Uh,
know some informations, please?
yes. Okay.
Yes. Okay. May I know your first name?
My name Thảo.
Okay. And what about your surname?
Nguyễn. My
Okay.
surname is yes.
Yes. How do you spell that one?
Nguyen.
Okay, thank you. And what about your address in Vietnam?
Yes. Uh, 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 93 Lê Lợi Street, District 1, Ho Chi Minh City.
Ho Chi Minh City. And your postcode is?
Uh, O2A.
Oh, Auto A. And what about your mobile phone?
My mobile phone is 0918 831 282.
Okay. What about your email address?
My email is uh, Nguyên Thảo Nguyên Thảo at gmail.com.
Dot com. Okay. Okay. Now, where did you lose that backpack?
I think I lost my backpack when at a bus stop when I waiting
Oh,
for the bus.
okay.
Mm,
So you lost that one at the bus stop station. Okay.
yes,
When it was lost?
it's about 7 a.m.
7 a.m. just
Uh,
today.
yesterday. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Can you describe to me your property?
Uh, my backpack is a little brown little backpack,
Backpack.
and it
Okay.
is uh, it is quite old, uh,
Mm-hmm.
and no any plan any
Mm.
plan. Mm.
Okay.
But I have some. It have a big handle.
Oh,
Uh, uh,
okay. It has a big handle. And what's inside?
I have my laptop,
Okay.
a gray
Oh,
laptop, and some book and some stationery uh,
yeah.
of for working.
Yeah, okay. Now, you mentioned about the laptop. Okay,
Mm.
laptop is also very important,
Yes,
okay? So
right.
we are going to describe also
Okay.
your laptop, right? So
Yes.
that's another description, okay? Because
Okay.
actually the most expensive one, not
Yeah.
the bag, but the
Mm.
laptop, which is
Okay. Oh,
inside the
yes,
bag,
that's
right?
right.
So you need to describe another one
Okay.
description of the
That is a
laptop.
no. That
Yeah.
is my lab is a new.
Oh,
It is a gray. It's gray. Mm,
gray. Okay,
yes.
gray in color. And what's the brand?
The brand Dell. HP.
Eight. Okay. HP. Wow. Okay.
Computer.
So an
Yes.
HP, and it's a brand new laptop. Oh, it's so sad to hear that one.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay. Now, we will going to do our best, okay?
Okay.
And let's see what we can do to help you, okay?
Mm,
Now, would you kindly sign in here, okay? And
yes.
we'll see, okay? We will be going to
Okay.
inform you once someone already returned your backpack and your laptop with
O-
us.
Okay. I
Okay,
hope
so
so.
you have
Thank you.
here the information. So we will be going to contact you as soon as possible.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, so that is how you are going to report a thing. Okay, maybe aside from loss, you can also report the one that has been stolen. Okay, you can also report that one, not just only the one that you lost. Okay, so
Okay.
that's it, Toy. So now, oh, okay, let's try to. You have here an extra practice. Telephone a bus or train company in your city. Of course, you cannot do that one anymore. Okay,
Mm,
yeah, because yeah, so you cannot do this one anymore. Okay, because of course, if you're going to do that one, and once the bus company doesn't know how to speak English, so it's a burden for them. Okay, okay,
mm,
so you cannot do that. Okay. So before we have to end up our lesson for today, of course, we have to check first the can do checklists,
okay.
right?
Mm,
So let's try to tick what you can do. I
mm.
can speak without repeating
Yes.
unnecessary words. Yes, okay.
Yes.
Have you able to remember again the lesson that we had last time? Yeah,
Mm,
that no need to repeat the
mm.
necessary
The,
words. Like for example, okay, like for example, tao. Okay, last time that we were able
Uh,
to, okay, like for example, this one, avoiding repetition.
yes.
Like for example, did you get
Do,
it back? Of
yes.
course, you have to say, no, I didn't. Instead of saying, no, I didn't get it back. So you
Yes.
just have to answer just like this one, the short one. Okay,
Mm,
do not repeat anymore the word get it back. Okay, because it's in there in the question. Okay, so that is what we talk about this one. Okay, I can understand information about personal details and events.
mm,
Can do, right?
yeah.
Okay. And I can give general and
Deep,
detailed
deep question.
descriptions, just like what we did now, that we should have to start from a general description first, followed by a detailed
Yeah.
descriptions. Okay, Tao?
Yeah.
So, on our next meeting, so that's going to be on, when will be our next meeting? I
Mm.
forgot our next meeting. So, that's going to be on Wednesday.
Wednesday, yes.
Yeah, on Wednesday. That is the same time. So on Wednesday is it's February now. So it's February 1, right? So that's
Yes.
going to be on February 1. So we will going to study the what is one? The vocabulary, okay? The
Yes.
vocabulary. So we will going to proceed to the vocabulary about mortgages.
Yes,
Okay? So
Papa.
this
Yes.
one is on February 1.
Yes.
Okay, February 1, 2023. So, okay, before we have to say goodbye now, Tao,
Yes.
do you have any questions so far?
Okay, no more. Thank you.
No more questions. Okay, so I hope you were able to understand our lesson for today. Okay, so
Okay.
next meeting on Wednesday, February 1, we are going to study mortgages. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so thank you so much for your time,
Okay.
Tao.
Thank you.
Okay,
See you.
bye-bye. Have
Bye
a
bye.
nice
See you.
day.
Okay.
Bye-bye.